Hy-Vee Fuel Saver is now Hy-Vee Perks. Hy-Vee Perks members get members-only prices on hundreds of products store-wide every day. Get your free Hy-Vee Perks membership and start saving today. Bananas, Hy-Vee Perks price, 39 cents a pound. Hy-Vee Butter, Hy-Vee Perks price, $2.98. And Tide, Hy-Vee Perks price, $9.97. Make the switch or sign up today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
What's that?
Hey, Monique, how are you?
You know, I really should sign her out and sign back in. I just am too damn lazy to do so, but I really should do it.
What are you wearing?
How you doing, man?
You sound horrible, Jake from State Farm. She sounds hideous. Jesus, I sound like I'm better than you, apparently, Mr. fucking COVID. What's going on, man?
No. I'm good.
Sorry.
I'm good. Says the guy who then sounds worse than I do.
Yeah, but I just did something else. Welcome to We Should Be Better at This, a show about absolutely nothing except for two guys talking about coughing. How are you, Eric Leckie?
Well, let's get into some more hot coughing talk. I mean, I know this is what people tuned in for, but I've been noticing a phlegmier cough as I get older. Is this a thing? As you get older, do you exude more phlegm?
I only think I exude more phlegm because I inhale more weed.
Okay. So see, I'm thinking like I went from having a dry cough as a kid to now I'm like, and the older I get, I think it's going to be one of those. I think my old man cough's going to be real strong.
You're going to be like, yeah, sweetie, I've been living in this apartment for 47 years by myself.
Don't let the cats crawl on your face.
Do me a favor and hand me that lighter and my Marlboros. I don't even know if that's the right word. Marlboros?
Yeah, that's a hard word to say. That's a weird company name. Marlboro. It doesn't roll off the tongue like.
You remember when they used to advertise on they were able to advertise on cars and stuff, boats and everything?
Yes.
Cigarette
I remember it being big as the back magazine cover of Playboy. Like the back page of Playboy was usually a like Salem,
yes,
or Winston, Newport.
Oh, cool.
It was ads like that. Yeah, those are. Oh.
Remember when? Okay. How horrible is that? Okay, we have a cigarette. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We know it'll kill him, but it's fine. Let's call it cool, and everybody will want to do it.
Wait, and we're gonna spell it with a K.
Oh my God, it'll be crazy with a K. Get it? We'll have that in the advertising too. This is amazing.
Yes.
15 years later, 474,000 dead from being cool.
Yeah. And do you think in
I try not to
actually where everyone who smokes now, everyone who smokes now knows all the problems with it, doesn't care, right? Like if you still smoke now, you're kind of like, I understand the risk and I don't give a shit.
You 100% have thrown in the towel.
Right, exactly.
Don't care. You like it, and you're fine.
Especially
with
if you haven't gone to vaping. If you're like, nope, still not going to vape. I'm going to go with just old school cigarettes. You've just decided. You've made that decision in life. Okay. Why not go with it and just embrace it? If you're these cigarette companies, just call it Cancer Stick. Like have it be like this new brand where you're like, smoke this stuff's so hardcore, it's going to kill you. Like just go all the way with it because the people who are buying it, I think would have fun on the joke. It'd be the first honest cigarette company.
Yeah, you know what? If there was more honesty in names, that'd be awesome. Like if they're like, okay, cigarettes are now called cancer sticks. Hey, check out this cool cancer stick, and it's cancer with a K.
Ooh, yes. that does make it cooler, by the way. Yeah.
Right?
Cancer stick with menthol.
And then think what if they did it with like beer? It's like, hey, come over here and drink your killing liver juice.
Yes. Brand new from Budweiser. Empty calories. The drink that's just nothing but empty calories.
All right,
the water beer from Pabst Blue Ribbon.
PBR, right? Yeah. Okay. It's all Michelob Ultra. It's the new type. It's the aggression version.
Oh, yes. It's the angry juice.
Yeah, this is the this is the I can drink it all day long on the river beer. All right. I love that one. That's such a good one.
Yeah, you're like the truth in advertising, but why not do it when you have an entire industry that I'm sure the only people who are smoking now, like new smokers, are all vaping, right? You don't have anyone who's like at age 25 going, I'm going to start sparking up a cigarette. Like these are lifelong smokers. Just come out and be like the brand that is so over the top and tongue in cheek. You could do it like those commercials for Dollar Shave Club where you're like, this is Ted. He's been smoking for 40 years. And the guy's like coughing up a lung and you're laughing. They can make it like fun and funny. And I bet you it would go viral and everyone would buy it.
You mean like that Shave My Balls platform for men's shavers? Yes, have you seen that?
I have not. Are you talking like the Manscaped commercials?
It's same thing, but it's a little more abrupt, a little more abrasive. So
yes. Well, and you know what? This is the perfect segue because one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about, you're going to have to do a little research and pull something up here on the fly. I'll tell you the name of the product. So if you could pull up this commercial, it's called Femme Clear, F-E-M-M-E, I believe, Clear. And I want you to find the commercial for Femme Clear. And this just brings me to something I was going to talk about. So it's so funny that we got on the topic of commercials and advertising and all that. We need to understand, society is like a pendulum, right? We swing one way and then we overcorrect and swing the other day. In the 80s, in parts of the 90s, we were way too conservative in our culture. And thank God we were able to swing that pendulum and open things up and gay marriage, all the other things that I think were like positive developments. Yeah. But now I think we swung too far. We are too open. Something shouldn't be out there is what I'm trying to say. And this new product that's on the market called FemClear, they have a go-to-market strategy that I've never seen before. So if you have that commercial up and ready to go, I want you to play it, and then I want to get your comments on how you feel about this being a commercial that's out there.
Well, I have something here, so let's see what I pulled up.
What's that?
I treated my yeast infection in 2 days with FemiClear. Kills more yeast than Monostat, all natural and organic. So instead of chemicals, my Hooha is full of joy.
FemiClear, joie de Hooha.
Okay. All right.
And okay,
that's our new intro for our show.
Yes. By the way, in case any of you out there in Radio Land couldn't understand what was going on there, that was, and correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, that was a singing vagina.
Yes, but it was in yoga pants, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. And I mean, but there was no movement, but they were zooming in on that area while it was.
Isn't it weird that in 2021 you could have a commercial where you zoom in on a woman's vagina and that's considered appropriate?
Yeah, but this was my favorite line.
Of chemicals, my Hooha is full of joy.
I know. That blew me away. That totally blew me away that I'm watching TV and I see a commercial, not only with a singing vagina, not only talking about a yeast infection product, but it uses the word hoo-ha, which was just hoo-ha.
I love it. I think I love that. This is one of my favorite commercials ever.
Yeah.
Just because of that word right there. Hoo-ha. There's all sorts of different names to call it. You could have called it your paching-ching.
Your vajayjay.
Your vajayjay. The love canal.
But the love canal is where you start to get a little it kind of makes me want to barf.
Okay, hold on a second though. This is audio gold.
So instead of chemicals, my Hooha is full of joy.
It's full of joy.
What's funny?
Full of joy. By the way, you dumb broad, you just said you had a yeast infection. Your vajayjay is not filled with joy. It's filled with bread.
Well, here's the funny thing is she's holding her leg up over another woman. And the woman's looking up at her like, oh, look, yeah, your vajayjay is doing great.
Is Evelyn around there? Can you ask her, do women get that close?
No.
When they're doing yoga?
Well, I mean.
And has she ever heard a woman sing about singing vagina?
No. I've never, the singing vagina thing, that's never been a thing until this video where it starts out like.
What's that?
The funny thing is the girl next to her looks over.
It has to warm up its voice. La 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 la. It's like
It's funny as she looks like she grabs her leg and it's like she's opening up to stretch, and that's when it starts doing it.
Yeah.
And the girl next to her looks over like side eye, like, what the hell was that? And if it was your vajayjay singing, I'm gonna be freaked the F out right now.
I treated my yeast infection.
It sings through the whole thing. It's like, I treated my yeast.
Yeah, but her hoo-ha is filled with joy, Chris. In case you weren't wondering,
my hoo-ha is full of joy.
And that girl's looking up at her like, oh, it's so full of joy.
Right. They don't address the elephant in the room, which is, excuse me, ma'am, you might have a yeast infection, but did you know you also have a singing vagina? It's like the old WB Frog commercial. Does her vagina only sing when there's no one around?
No, because there were a lot of people around there. So you're saying it's funny because I was thinking that same thing, that WB Frog.
Yeah.
I was trying to pull it up, but I can't do it fast enough.
You got to do an overlay. We got to put it up. I swear it'll go viral. You got to have the same commercial play, but insert the audio that's going, WB.
Give me 1 second. I'll get there. Hold on. But yeah, no, it's like, hello, my baby. Hello, my
honey. Hello, my ragtime
girl.
Oh my gosh. You have to find, if you can intercut that and put that on the internet, that would get all the likes.
Here it is. Watch. Oh my God, this is so awesome. Here we go. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Okay, that's enough. But yes, if that, what was that? Oh, that's my hoo-ha singing the frog song.
And can you control it? Like, is it one of those, hey, I heard you're the person that can make their hoo-ha talk. Can you make it talk? Can you sing right now? I'm sorry, she's a little shy.
It's like walking up to a comedian and going, hey, tell me a joke.
Right. Hey, make your vagina sing.
How hilarious would it be if when it happens when she doesn't want it to happen? She's going into, let's say, a concert or something. You hear this, la, 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 la. They'd be like, are you trying to sneak somebody into this concert right now? We need to strip search you right now because you're trying to sneak someone in this concert. Where's that midget at? I mean, the small person, the little person, the hobbit, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Someone has broken into the house. It's the middle of the night, and you dive under the bed to hide. And you're, oh my God, this man's in here. Who knows what he's gonna do? He's probably gonna rape me. I gotta stay perfectly quiet. He opens the door and looks in the room, and you're holding perfectly still, clutching to the carpet and holding your breath. And all of a sudden you go, "Don't rape me!" And your vagina gives away your position.
And then you're like, damn it. All right. So
okay, wait, I got one more because I'm not done with commercials. Okay. In the interest of this whole, I don't know what. Listen, women. I'm glad you are empowered. God bless you. I have 2 daughters of my own. I'm totally in for female empowerment. But you don't even see men doing some of this stuff. We don't have fart commercials where our butts talk and everything. And this next commercial is also true. I feel great that you're empowered, but we don't need to know about this next commercial. Chris, I want you to look up poop powerment commercial.
Okay.
All one word. Poop and then hourment, like powerment. Poop powerment. All one word.
I'm okay. No, well, now I'm screwed because my wife's going to see this in the history. But beside that, okay. Garden of Life. Is that what I'm looking for? Here we go. I found something.
Being a human is hard, especially if you're a woman who's also having trouble doing that totally normal thing all humans do, but not all of them like to talk about.
Oh, are you talking about pooping?
Let's just say Garden of Life's doctor-formulated
blunt
probiotics help your digestion so you can be a more regular human.
I'm comfortable talking about poop. You can just say poop.
It's 2021. I think everyone knows that women poop.
I love pooping. You poop, girl.
Plus, did you know that the 40 billion probiotics found in Garden of Life?
Okay, hold on. You poop girl? Is that going to take over you go girl?
Yeah, and girl. They're like almost trying to make poop the it word, like the slang word.
Oh my God, that's that.
Wait, let's hear that. So run it back about 10 seconds and play it.
Probiotics found in Garden of Life can help support immune system health.
Oh, are you poop-splaining me right now?
Oh, I didn't back up. Hold on. I'll back up.
You poop, girl.
Back up.
I think everyone knows that women poop.
I love pooping. You poop, girl.
Plus, did you know that the 40 billion probiotics found in Garden of Life can help support immune system health?
Oh, are you poop-splaining me right now?
Wow. Don't be shy about pooping. Pooping is powerful.
This is my favorite
What?
part of the day. I poop, she poops. All women poop. I'm a woman and I poop. I'm a woman and I poop. I'm a woman and I poop regularly. Thanks for the poop-powerment. I'm not saying poop-powerment. I'm pooping right now.
Look for Garden of Life, the #1 probiotic that helps women. #2.
I wanted you to hear the end. Oh man.
Oh my God.
I wanted you to hear the end so badly, but there's so much to talk about there.
You missed the old lady in the swim cap.
And yeast levels.
Oh, are we talking about my vagina now?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I understand it.
Women,
I'm
I
all
get
down
it.
for it.
I don't care about your poop. And I don't think it's empowering we could finally talk about poop. It's like, no, guess what? We don't need to. We do not need to talk about poop.
No. You're looking at this the whole wrong way. How was that pitch meeting? All right. All right,
Guys.
Yeah, it's a whole room of men. Of course, it's a room of men.
Exactly right. Guys, board of directors, because we know we don't like women in here, right, guys?
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make them say poop.
Hey, guys, how many times? Let's start the office pool now. How many times do you think we could get these women to say poop in the commercial before they realize that we're all just laughing at them saying poop?
And then there's this one guy I don't understand. And be like, okay, have you seen Super Troopers? Yeah, okay, where he goes meow all the time. We're going to do that, but we're not going to disguise it. We're just going to make them say it. And then at the very end,
they're going to think that it's like an empowerment movement, but it's really our entertainment.
Oh my God, you just said poop powerment. Oh my God, that's it right there. Poop powerment. It is.
Someone write that down. Were you taking notes?
Poop power. How do you spell power? Mint. M-I-N-T. Okay, cool. Poop powerment. Okay, cool. It's going to smell good too. That's awesome. Poop powerment.
Yeah. Guys, I think we just discovered our first flavor.
Oh
Mint.
my God, this is amazing. Oh wait, let's make it worse. Let's make them say the V word at the very end.
Yeah.
And we have new stuff.
Hey, Ted, that's way too far, man. I don't think you'll ever get away with that. There's no way. There's no way.
No.
They're going to figure this out halfway through.
It's going to be an older lady in a really uncomfortable outfit. Maybe a swimsuit with a mask. No, not a mask. A head thing that covers up the hair. Maybe something like that. So everybody's like, well, she could say it. She's old enough.
Yeah, you're right. The pitch meeting would be interesting. And how do you convince the network where you're like, okay, guys, we have a commercial talking about women and they're pooping. It's like, what guy like greenlights that goes like, hey, yeah, you know what? Poop commercial. Love it.
Both of us.
Hey guys, turn down the Coca-Cola money, please. No Coca. Disney. What? Disney wants to sponsor the show? No. Hey, call back those poop people. Let's get them on the phone.
Yeah, not the Simpsons. No, the Simpsons are old news. We need something new in here. Poop powerment. Here we go. But seriously, you and I would have greenlit it.
Oh, I would have for just because I like seeing the world burn. But like, I'm not saying it's good. Women, we don't need to hear about certain things that you do. Not because, I don't know, just handle your business. We all.
It's so funny you say that though, because you're in a house full of women, so you know that there's more poop coming out of women than men in that house. So. Well, I mean, I guess depending on if you had spicy food or not. I mean, that's not a fact.
Yeah, I mean, if I have spicy food, not only do we all know I hiccup and I can't stop, but you know, I got the red butt
too.
Yeah, I got the red butt for. Yes. Yeah. My wife's been wondering why I've been putting her in yoga pants for the past 3 days. She goes, Eric, why am I having to wear yoga pants every day? I'm like, I'm just waiting for your vagina to sing.
I want to hear it sing, woman. Make it sing. And she's like, what are you smoking? Why are you talking to me? Okay, so I wanted to talk about something. Right. I just recently went to Disneyland yesterday.
Again?
Yes. Because
Jesus, man.
My sister's in town and she paid for my kids to go, so I had to go.
Jesus.
So we went, and this is a new segment that we call Things Chris Fucked Up.
By the way, this will now be a 3-hour-long segment that will air every week because we have that much material.
Yeah, we do, but I want to spread it out over a couple of years, so it'll be like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
That's what she said.
Was she singing it when she said it?
Anyway, spread this out over a few years.
But no, we went to Disneyland yesterday, and we get there, and first thing is we get there on time. Everything's going great, right? We get there, we check in, all this fun stuff. We get in the queue for Rise of Resistance, which is the new Star Wars ride, which you have to get like a boarding pass. It's a whole rigmarole to get it. But you get it. We got it right away at 7:00 before the park even opened. And it was like 6 hours from now, you can ride this ride. And we're like, what the flying? What? So we had bought park hopper passes because we were like, okay, well, we have to go to the new Avengers Land to do the new web slinger ride over with this,
Oh, that's right. Because that's finally open, right?
Yes. So we're like, okay, cool. We'll get in that queue because it's the same scenario as Rise of the Resistance where you got to get in a queue and you got to go later on. So like if you like click on something, they're like, okay, you can come back in 5 hours and do it. Well, since we were in the Rise of the Resistance line queue, we couldn't get the web slingers. And it was like literally 15 to 20 minute variants. If we would have been able to get on the ride of the Rise of Resistance, we could have got on the Spider-Man ride, but it didn't work out. So now here are my kids. What? We can't go on the new Spider-Man ride. So everybody's mad. Everybody's a little frustrated. We've got a little girl. She's 9 now, 10. Sorry. But she's crying. We can't do the Spider-Man thing. Oh my God. Anyway, so that's the first thing that happens, right? We go around the park. We have a good old time.
They're not happy that they're at Disneyland. Like,
no, it was just one of those things that we're planning these two things. That was the first thing. And this is what we're going to do while we're there. Everything else will just kind of happen around these kind of thing. When you go there, you have a few things. So the second thing was we're going to build lightsabers, and that's not cheap. And I just
not cheap at all.
Not cheap at all.
That's like actually, isn't that about as expensive as it is to go to the actual park itself?
It's actually more expensive.
Oh my goodness.
But my kids had money in the bank and they were going to pay half. So I was making them both pay half. I was going to pay the other half since my sister was going to have all 3 of her daughters do it, which was awesome. But I'm like, okay, cool. I'll make the reservation. I made the reservation. Good to go. No problem. We're at the park. I get this alert saying, oh, my American Express was just charged $1,000. I'm like, what the fuck? Lock my card, hit up Evelyn. Hey, blah, blah, blah. All right, we're walking over. We're going to go build some lightsabers. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, we have an appointment at 8:30. Are you sure? Yeah. No, here's my reservation. See, it's 8:35. Oh, that says yesterday.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck. I look back at my American Express. DLR reservations was the $1,000 charge. Disneyland reservations was the $1,000 charge. They charged me for the lightsabers that my nieces and my kids couldn't even build because they were fully booked.
No.
So not only are my kids a little frustrated because this was the one thing they were super excited about. We had it in the evening so they could walk around with lightsabers through the dark in Disneyland and have a cool time. They're mad. Now my niece, who's super young, who's never been to Disneyland before and doesn't remember it, she's there and she's crying. So I'm like, oh, great. I got charged $1,000. I thought somebody stole my card. Okay, I guess that's karma for messing up the reservation of my nieces and nephews. So again, the new segment called Things Chris Fucked Up.
That's a real bummer, man.
That's sad last night, man. I was so pissed.
Because you could feel it in the air, right? When everyone's kind of
it was the one thing that everybody was like, okay, cool, 8:30 we'll be here. We'll have our lightsabers. And I'm thinking, like, okay, cool. Park closes at 9. They'll be distracted. We'll just walk the hell out.
Oh man, so how are you going to get it resolved? What's the new segment, which is how does Chris fix things?
So I dropped all the kids off at the fire station. We're starting new. We're going to start brand new. No more kids right now. We're going to have 6 months to ourselves, and then we're going to start we don't have reproductive organs anymore.
Oh no, now you're stuck.
It's a problem. Can I pick them up from the fire station? No. So anyway, I got home last night, pissed off. Everybody cried. Everybody, I mean, most of them were all like, oh, it's okay. But man, I felt so bad. I made dude, it was $1,000 mistake that I saved $1,000 probably, hopefully, maybe if I can contest it or whatever, but we'll see how this all works out. And with that being said, if you're wanting to hire a producer to edit audiobooks or whatever, let me know because I'm here.
Speaking of work, have you been doing a little bit more acting work lately? Is that what I've been noticing?
I did do one more show. I did the one I told you about was the Pam and Tommy thing.
Yep.
But the newest one I did was, God damn it, what was it? Oh, it was called, I can tell you what it's called. It's called Noisy, but that was like the word it's the fake word.
Yeah. They always typically have a fake word while they're doing the production.
Working title or hiding something. I couldn't really tell you anything about it. I could tell you it's about a grocery store. That's about it. But I mean, I sat outside in a parking lot for 12 hours, 14 hours, didn't do a damn thing pretty much. Got COVID tested the day before and the day of to do nothing. So, I mean, the process is there, but as everything else that happens in Hollywood, extras or background work, you just kind of sit and do nothing all day long.
You sit and do a lot of nothing. And you need a really good backup phone charger.
Yes. Oh my God. You should have seen. Chargers. And now you're not allowed to sit next to someone. So there's only 2 people at a 6-foot table and you have to sit at each end. you should have seen all the people going, hey, anybody got like a plug somewhere? Oh, I got a plug over here. Or, hey, I got a battery. You want to use a battery? Oh, I don't have that cable. And I'm sitting there the whole time going, I got all my shit. I'm not letting anybody share anything right now. I'm charging my laptop. I'm charging. But yeah, it's one of those things that you just kind of sit there and do nothing. But I don't know if I'll be in the scene at all, but it's kind of funny. When it comes out, I'll let you know what the name of it is. Honestly, I couldn't even speculate on the name. The premise was kind of fun.
Yeah, but that's cool. That's cool that you're able to get out there and get some of those jobs. I know that's not the most glamorous, but extra money is pretty good. You should do what I did years ago and do the game show circuit. That paid really well, and you sit in an air conditioned room for about 10 hours, but you get full craft service.
Well,
the half-ass craft service, the ones that they give to the low rent people, but still, you get pretty good food.
Yeah, you get the craft service the employees get.
Yes.
But no, I was on Let's Make a Deal last year. Remember that?
This is true. But if you do the alternate, it's a really great gig. It's what a lot of aspiring actors do when they just need to make their rent check.
Is it called the alternate?
Yeah, you basically are the alternate. So they prep you like you're going to be on the show. You go through all the same stuff, but you just stay back in the green room and they film everyone else's episodes. And then you come back the next day and they film every one of those episodes. And basically you're just there in case someone gets sick and throws up and says, I can't be on camera, or someone doesn't show up, or someone, whatever. And you just sit there, but they pay you pretty good. I think they pay you like $150 a day or no, I think it was like $180 a day. But you get full food, full Wi-Fi, full whatever, and you literally just sit there for 10 hours, but you're in an air-conditioned room. So it's better than sometimes being on location where you're just sitting in a hot car,
in a parking lot or something. Yeah.
Parking lot, yeah.
Yeah, but
it's not a bad gig, and you don't even have to do any work. You're just like, I'm here.
Could I do this?
Being a human is hard, especially if you're a woman who's also having trouble doing.
Could I poop?
You could poop. You could poop.
About
and
this? Can I do this?
About your vagina? Yes, both.
Could I spread my legs and sing from my vajayjay? Oh, sorry, my hoo-ha?
Your hoo-ha could be filled with joy the entire time that you were there.
It could be, but I don't know if I have a hoo-ha, and we're not going to try to find out. So, yeah, no, I'm going to check into more of that. Just kind of depends on how the business goes. We're doing pretty good with some audiobooks for some companies and stuff, so that's kind of fun. Excited about that, even though you did not let me record your book.
Oh my God, you're still on that one.
Audio?
Listen, I'm going to have to write my next book solely so that I can have you record it.
What's it going to be called this time? There was Hookers and Blow.
Yep.
There was Heroin and Whores.
Yes, and then there was oh my God, that hurt. Get it out of my butt. Which was a little bit more of an erotic thriller.
Can you call it this?
I could. Yeah, I'm going to have to write a new, I've kind of been wanting to get back into writing anyways. I took some time off from doing it. I haven't hardly done any writing, mainly because writing for my other podcast, Listen to This, is a lot of work. Yeah, a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I'm getting my creative outlet through that, but definitely wanting to maybe start writing again. It's just, I don't want to do the same subject matter, and I got to do something totally different, and I haven't decided how I want to do that yet.
Well, I have a good concept for a book. I just
wait. Is it about someone who F's up Disneyland reservations? Because let me tell you, I just heard this story recently.
No, actually, it's not, and I don't want to say what it is over the stupid recording. So when the lady yells at us in a second and tells us this meeting is done being recorded, I'll tell you.
Okay.
You want to promote anything before I hang up on you?
Yes, I would like to promote. I mentioned Listen to This. We are on season 5. Everyone, please give it a listen and rate and review. I actually had the opportunity to run into a listener of the podcast, at random.
Not a family member? Come on.
No, well, are you kidding me? My family doesn't listen at all.
That's true.
I can't get them to listen. Ran into someone who had found me on Twitter, had heard, and had actually listened to about a season and a half. They've been listening to the podcast, and we talked about it and got to meet them in real life. It was really cool, just randomly kind of meeting someone. So I thought that was kind of cool. We could talk about that next time, but give it a listen. A lot of work goes into it. Chris does a lot of work on it too. And it's really fun. And if you like music history, it's a fun, 45, 50-minute listen.
Yeah, there's a couple episodes that I 100% recommend, and at least check out those. The Wow, That's Inappropriate. There's 2 of those episodes. Those are fun as hell. Also, the misheard lyrics is really fun, and the one-hit wonders, you'd be surprised at what's on that one. So yeah, check that out. Listen to this at thisisfunner.com, along with a whole bunch of other podcasts about different topics and stuff. And new to the website, a web podcast about Zozo Go, an electronic car review type show, is now up there. It's one of my clients. He allowed me to throw him up on the website. It's called Winning in Asia with Michael Dunn.
Oh, and, yes, I know that one.
Yeah, and he's kicking some ass. He's had some very, very prestigious people on the show, including Mr. Fisker. And if you know who that is, I definitely recommend checking out that show. So beside all that, you can listen to my shows too.
Yeah, that's always good. Conversate with us is always one of my favorite listens.
We're trying to record it today, but my tornado in-law is here, so we got to figure that shit out. All right, man. Thanks you for listening, and we're out of here.
And please, Chris, can you please make a reservation? I would ask you to make a reservation for dinner tonight for me and my wife, but I don't think you could be trusted to handle that. So I'll just do it myself. Listen up next week where we have like all kinds of probably wonderful, crazy things to talk about, like women pooping and their vaginas singing.
So instead of chemicals, my hoo-ha is full of joy.
And on that note, bye.
My hoo-ha is full of joy.
Hy-Vee Fuel Saver is now Hy-Vee Perks. Hy-Vee Perks members get members-only prices on hundreds of products store-wide every day. Get your free Hy-Vee Perks membership and start saving today. Bananas, Hy-Vee Perks price, 39 cents a pound. Hy-Vee Butter, Hy-Vee Perks price, $2.98. And Tide, Hy-Vee Perks price, $9.97. Make the switch or sign up today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.